That look is gonna end up being pretty good. I can't wait to hear the final product. Are you gonna post? Is Kurt gonna play it on stream, or are you gonna post it on our Discord, or where's that going? Club 60. But also definitely posted in Discord, yeah. I'll probably see it there then. I don't know if I've typed more than a single message in there, but I do lurk through it from time to time. Oh hey, excuse me, are you Tatsuo? Good luck with that. That's such a mood, yeah. That's how I'm with like 90% of the Discords. I mean, I just go. Whenever I'm on Discord, I just go through. I'm like, oh look, here's some cool stuff. Okay. Well, I don't have anything to add to this conversation. Well, next conversation, I guess. It's me, Seto, the scout, with the wyverns. Whoa, is it really Seto-san I'm talking to? Man, the years have not been kind to you. Boy, it's been, what, over a dozen years, and that's all you have to say? But it's good to see you after all this time. Likewise, you still a scout? Yeah, I'm on my way to see a rookie, the kid we picked first overall in the draft. Oh, yeah? Was that Kurashina? He was the star pitcher at Koshin this summer. That's him. We got lucky in the draft lottery. Kurashina's a local boy too, so we just need to hash out some details and we'll get him signed. You still haven't lost your hustle. That's great. So, what about you? Been hanging in there? Oh, you know me. Actually, I'm a journalist now. I work for an adult magazine. You could even say I have a large reputation in the industry. Huh. Is that right? Well, guess someone's gotta write the words beside the pictures that no one ever reads. That's what you've got yourself into. You've had it though, haven't you? Ever since that game. I think I'll be going now. It was good talking to you again. Oh, and you really shouldn't be seen with me, by the way. Don't be stupid. Don't you worry about that. Besides, I was just about to invite you to join me. You feel like meeting our star rookie if you've got the time, that is. Really? Kurashina wanted to talk to me, so I'm off to see him. How about I treat you to a drink when we're done? Hey, if it's on you, I'd sure appreciate it. But are you sure it's all right for me to tag along? I wouldn't be inviting you if it wasn't. You don't need to be shy around Kurashina either. We don't keep secrets from each other. Don't tell me you're not curious about him. This Kurashina kid is the Wyvern's big hope. I won't deny I'm curious. Then it's decided. I assume you're coming. I'm having a pretty good time with Yakuza, but we're like in like sub-story hell right now. I have 7 sub-stories left to do or something on this character. We're probably gonna be the sub-story will be most of today's stream, but there's some side activities too I gotta do before we like do main story stuff, which is the most interesting part of the game. That's enough I can't turn down. I remember you used to take me out all the time back when I was on the farm. You don't drink as much as you used to, I hope. You should be getting to that age when you learn a little restraint. Aha, heck no. I can't still knock him back like the good old days. Besides, I still got some youth left in me, mostly below the belt. I skip the sub-stories a lot of the time because I know I'll never finish the games if I start doing side content. Completely 100% understandable, honestly. It's one of my probably least favorite parts of the game. I mostly do them because there's a dog behind me, but she's not that small. I'm mostly doing because the one kind of goal I set for all the games is to do the Amon fights. And to do the Amon fights, you usually have to do all the sub-stories. And it's very varied whether the sub-stories are good or not. Like, some of the sub-stories are really funny, super, like, catchy and interesting. A lot of them are just kind of, like, whatever, though. So you have to wade through, like 20 kind of stupid sub-stories to get, like, one good one. So I definitely don't think it's necessarily worth it. I only do this because I have a problem. I think for most people, if I was going to recommend Yakuza games, I would say, just play the story. Just ignore everything else. If it doesn't sound like fun, don't do it. Like, go do karaoke, go play mahjong, whatever, if you're having fun with it. But like, don't do all the sub stories. I liked a lot of the side content in Zero and Lost Judgment, though, so I did a fair amount of that. Yeah, Zero, I thought most of it was good. That's kind of where this trend started, because I played Zero and I was like, oh, this is cool. Then you play 1, and it's like, it's a little bit of a mixed bag. 2 had pretty good side content, I think. But then like 3, 4, and 5 so far have had like really not great side content overall. But it's getting better and better with the games. I think the big problem with a lot of the sub-stories is that they vary so much in quality and length. Like, one sub-story can be 5 minutes long, another can be like 30 minutes. So you're just kind of... it feels like a gamble. It's like, okay, is this sub-story going to take me like 20 more minutes, or am I going to be for 5 minutes? Impossible to tell. Did you play original versions of 1 and 2 or Kiwami? I played Kiwami. I started with Zero in 2020, I think. So I've not played the originals. I'm a newbie Yakuza player. Did you play the originals? And there he is, Tatsuo, the kid in the school uniform. That's not yet, but I have them. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was thinking about playing them because of the English dubbing. It sounds like it could be fun to play them and hear like what's his face, Mark Hamill and stuff. I think that could be interesting, and also to see like how different they are. It's so funny because of the dub. Yeah, I think playing them for the dub could be really fun. Oh wow, that really is him. Hello, Seto-san. Thanks for coming out to see me.
Yeah.
No problem. Until the contract's signed. You're an important negotiating partner. You're just another rookie after that, of course. This fellow here, his name is Tatsuo Shinada, and... Pardon me, Seto-san, but may I speak first? Come again? Oh, right, you did say you wanted to discuss something. Seto-san, I'm sorry, but... I did decide not to sign with the Weimers after all. I jumped into series around the time Dead Souls came out in the West, so that's after 2? After 3? Because that's the one where that's a zombie Yakuza game, right? I've only heard about that. I haven't had a chance to play it or even look at it. It was 2012, I think. Yeah, so between 2 and 4, or 3 and 4 then, right? Which sounds about right. Because I think this came out in 2012. Well, in Japan, I guess. I don't know when this came out in the West. I think this was like a 2017 release in the West or something. I think it was a very late release. 2015, yeah. What? Wait a minute here. Why all of a sudden? You said you were looking forward to becoming a wyvern. I feel terrible letting the Weimers down after they drafted me first, but I've made up my mind. I'm sorry, Seto-san. But what happened? Has some other team been talking to you? Come on, tell me what this is all about. Look, I'm sorry, Seto-san. Your sorry doesn't even begin to suffice for an explanation. Besides, what do you intend to do? Are you going to put your career on hold until next year's draft?
Yeah.
I can't answer that. Oh, you can't? I won't negotiate with the Weimers anymore. I already decided. Now, if you'll excuse me... It was kind of a big deal in the community because we weren't sure if it was ever going to be get a Western release. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about that, how the Yakuza series kind of floundered in the center a little bit there. Both like in Japan and in other regions. So people aren't sure if the like franchise would even continue. It's Yakuza has had like a huge come up though. Like the new games are super popular and it feels very well deserved. Like I'm not a huge fan of 3, 4, and 5. 5 not so far. I'm not a huge fan of these games, but I think they're very impressive for their time and for all they try to do. So it's definitely cool to see a series with this much like feels like there's a lot of heart in the series and a lot of passion behind it. So it's cool to see this series kind of get its deserved comeuppance after all this time. Because based on what I've heard from like Yakuza 7 and upwards, like only positive things. I like 5 minutes definitely too ambitious for some good. Yeah, and that's kind of my problem with it. It's like I like all they're doing with it. It's really it's cool that they have 5 different characters that all have their own minigames, except Akiyama so far. All have their own minigames that are all completely different from each other and all do completely different things. And you have separate minigames between all of them too, with like what is this? What the hell just happened? Why did he change his mind? Shinada. I've just met this guy, so I don't remember his name, but with Shinada's like his baseball thing and like a chicken racing thing. It's like, there's a lot of effort that was put into this game. I think the execution, needed some work, but I think conceptually it's really cool. Just an surviving the drinking game, take a shot every time someone talks about having dreams. I thought you said like every time you do a tutorial again or something. That's one of the things I hate the most about the game, is the fact that like every character is treated like a completely new, like you play it again for the first time, so it's like, here's your tutorial for how to fight, here's a tutorial for how to do the cooking thing, here's a tutorial for this. That to 100% guaranteed hospitalization, yeah. It's like, I don't love 3, 4, and 5. I think 5 is way better than 3 and 4 personally, but they're still good. I still think they do a lot of cool stuff. Like, I would have preferred this game had more solid games rather than these kind of like, almost like, I don't know what to call them, like concepts that they do, but I do think it's really cool. I do really think like, all the different mini games are super interesting, and all the things to do with this. I'd like for a lot to, even though it's a mess. I like them sequentially. Like I think depending on how this ends, I think I like 5 more than 4 and 4 more than 3, and then I would put 0 at the top personally. But I've only played up to 5, so I know some people like 2 more than 0, and some people like 1 more than 0. I like 0 the most personally, but I think that just comes down to like which character you like more. So it's my favorite by far too. Yeah, mine too. I think it has the most consistently good storytelling. I love Marshall as a character. He's my favorite character in the franchise by far. Let's just up there on top of me for as well. Yeah, I'll look forward to playing that. I'm going to play Judgment after 6 probably. And then Lost Judgment is after 7 probably? I'm not sure. But I look forward to playing the Judgment games. I know nothing about them. So it's going to be interesting to jump into some like a different but similar thing. Yeah, I think well, it's just something like 0, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3 or something. Release order, then yes, Lost Judgment after 7. Yeah, I'm playing Release Order, particularly because people pointed out that the Lost Judgment games can kind of spoil the Yakuza games, because they exist in the same universe, I guess. I'm just gonna play them all in Release Order, so I get everything in like a sequential way. Sounds like, to me, like somebody changed his mind for him. I just don't understand. Kuroshinas always wanted to join his home team. And yes, I think I know what would be spoiled. Look at yeah. So far, playthrough has been pretty spoiler-free. I've had a few spoilers here and there, but it feels like it's hard to spoil the Yakuza games too. It's based on real-world events that were happening in Japan when Yakuza 7 Lost Judgment were coming out. Okay, so it's something like that, gotcha. That makes sense. You said it was his dream. I guess that dream got bought and sold. What are you gonna do now, Seto-san?
Yeah.
Dream. Oh, true, he said it. I didn't pick up on it. Short time, alright. This is pure 100 distilled alcohol. It's 99% pure. I can't do a damn thing if this is how he's ending negotiations with the team. What can a lowly scout do? I found Kuroshina when he was still in middle school. I knew at a glance that the kid had potential. We weren't allowed to contact him, but I kept an eye on his progress. He stalked our middle school kid, good. After the draft, I finally got to meet him in person. I told him I'd been keeping track of his playing career over the years. I told him how his pitching was great in a certain game, and how unlucky he was in another. He was impressed by that. Dang, so you guys have some history. Yes, so how did it come to this? I simply cannot wrap my head around it. Only Kuroshina can explain that. He went off towards mid-square. Maybe I should go after him. Jeez, I keep getting teleported. I'm just trying to do my quests. It is nice to see the games evolve in a positive way with every like iteration. That's kind of what I'm looking forward to with like Yakuza 6, Yakuza Judgment 7, etc. Just to see them like improve on everything they're doing. Because I think from like a gameplay perspective, 4 is way better than 3, and 5 is way better than 4. 6 is probably my least favorite, sadly. Yeah, I've heard a lot of controversial things about it, but I keep hearing like every Yakuza game I play, someone's like, oh yeah, this is my least favorite Yakuza game. Yeah, oh yeah, this is my least favorite Yakuza game. I think 3 is by far the one that gets the most hate, I think. But at least I've heard 6 is fully voiced, so there's that at least. Oh, there's Kurashina. Who's he got with him? It's good, but it came right after 0 and it was an impossible game. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. Yo, Kurashina, you done with your little talk? Hey, Velvet, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. How's it hanging, as they say? Yes, it's all over. I cut all negotiations with the Wyverns. You did. Great. Good going. You leave the rest up to me. Don't worry, Kurashina. You made the right choice. Signing with a lost cause like the Wyverns would only stunt your career. Alright. What's up? What was up with that guy? Is he a scout for our team? It's time I go into stealth mode. Follow him around for a bit. Hey, dipshit. Turn the fuck around. Huh? Isn't it work going to the pub after bedtime? After bedtime? How are you? I'm doing good. Just enjoying some... What's happening with the bushes here? Are they see-through? Is that the problem? Are they, like, slightly opaque? My daughter's bedtime. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Well, have a good time at the pub, Elwood. I'm having a pretty good time. As per usual, I get exhausted by reading too much, and there's going to be a lot of reading in the stream, but it happens. Got a good reason for sniffing around in Kurashina's affairs, huh? Oh, you see, who did you say you were? Huh? Shut up. We're the ones asking the questions, asshole. Let me guess. You're working with the guy who walked off with Kurashina just now. This nosy motherfucker. You better get your ass over here. I get the impression that folks around here won't be able to stomach what's about to go down. And if I say no? Simple. We'll cave your face in on the spot. I like Shinada's kind of cocky attitude. It's not like all the other characters are cocky too, but are you gonna watch the Yakuza movies? Well, I saw that on Discord today. Is that like coming out now? Is that a real thing? I didn't actually look up what it was. I just saw like a post about it, and I wasn't sure if it was real or not even. I mean, it's a Prime. Oh, it's a Prime show coming up in October. Oh, there's some. Oh yeah, there's like an actual movie. It's a movie from 2007. I'm gonna assume based on the kappa that it's not very good. Is the show gonna be based on like the first game, or do we know? Amazon Prime Yakuza. Video this fall. The guy read said it would show a bit loose based on the first game, which is actually a little more. So okay. I mean, it makes sense to start from the beginning. Akushi Ryoma is playing Kiryu. Jesus, this guy looks really young. How young? Here, I'll show him on stream. The guy playing Kiryu looks terrible. I can kind of see some Kiryu vibes a little bit. The only thing that I find really distracting is this molly ass. That's the only thing I find a little bit distracting. It's like a picture of him from like 2024, like in before nude. I can kinda. I can kind of get some Kiryu vibes from this dude. If you're gonna assume that if you're gonna assume that they want to do like a longer series, it would make sense to cast him as being a younger person, and then he can like age into it a little bit at least. He definitely doesn't like strike me immediately as Kiryu though. Like if you show me this picture and be like, oh yeah, that's Kiryu right there. Let's remember that Kira's meant to be 37 at some point. Yeah, but maybe they're gonna do some sort of like flashback type deal, right? If they're gonna combine 1 and 0 a little bit and do maybe some flashbacks, it might make sense to go for a character, a person that can portray younger and older Kiryu with maybe some makeup and some like special effects, and then maybe they make Kira a little bit younger in 1, and then have him like age up a bit more over the show. I don't know. Depends on how much they want to tell, I guess, but he's Nishiki at best. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'll see his performance. There's a lot of uncovered ground between the end of 0 and intro to 1, yeah. So like, it reminds me of like The Last of Us. In The Last of Us, they chose to go for a for characters for people that are going to play themselves as young and old. That kind of can do both things, which can be a detriment, but it can also be a positive, right? It does look better than Kiri from the Mike movie, though. Can I find that somewhere? Let me just, so I don't accidentally Google porn. Kiryu, movie actor. I don't know if I can. I'm just finding the other guy. Oh, I think I found the movie. Oh, this guy looks like a Giga Chad. Is it Kazuki Kitamura? This guy has like a Giga Chad vibe to him. Is it this dude? I mean, he doesn't give me Kiryu vibes, but he has a very powerful facial structure. He could definitely play like a villain for sure. He looks way more like he would play. What's the bad guy in 1 called again? In Yakuza 1? What's the dude with like the mole in the center of his head or whatever? The Guardian. Jingu, is that the name of the dude? Jingu Yakuza. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. He gives us really hardcore Jingu vibes, for sure, 100%. I could say that 100%. He has a very distinctive look to him, though. It looks like he could fit in a lot of Yakuza roles, theoretically. But I'll judge the actor when I see his performance. That's a lot that can be made up for not looking like the character necessarily by like a really good performance. Much more amazing in the movie, though. Like even though he's barely in it, he made it full 2 hours worth it. Maybe I'll watch it at some point. Maybe we'll do like a movie night or something. I don't know. Sounds like it could be fun. Someone called this the military. Tell them you found their tanks. Who is this guy? I'll be asking the questions here. Who are you? And who was with Kurashina just now? Hell if I know. Want me to rephrase that? Which baseball club do you work for? You're trying to pry Kurashina away from the Wyverns, right? We don't pry anyone away. He didn't ditch the Wyverns of his own free will. Oh, sure. Bet you just waved some cash in his face. I know what your kind do. You're paying him to take the year off, aren't you? That way you can sign him when he re-enters the draft next year. You know, this kind of backdoor deal caused a huge stink before. I don't think anyone was dumb enough to still try it. So, what kind of money did you have to flash? Not just 10 or 20 million, I bet. The kid dreamed of becoming a wyvern. I bet it took a whole lot of persuading. Maybe even something like 100 million? Come on, what's your problem? Let us go already. Take me to Kurashina then. We need to chat, or would you rather start round 2 of getting your asses kicked? Shit. Matare Kiryucha. This where Kurashina is? Yeah. Wait, I've seen you. You're the guy who was with Seto-san. Huh? What? Sorry to butt in, but I need to have a word with Kurashina-kun. Could you maybe leave us alone for a while?
Any bags?
No.
Greetings, Mr. Line.
Yeah.
It has come to my attention that recently there has been a stark uprising with discourse both on stream and on the Discord.
Okay.
Due to these unforeseen circumstances, I can no longer associate as a bag. I am sorry, but you have left me with no other choice. In addition, I must hereby demand my official payout of 100% of the YouTube revenue. I will be awaiting the payout of 0.02 euros. Thank you.
I like that you exaggerated the. I like that you chose 0.02 euros as a revenue, and that's still like an insane exaggeration of how much money that YouTube channel has made. If I ever made 0.02 euros on YouTube, I would be ecstatic. That would be an achievement. Thank you, sir, for looking for 52 monthly renals. Much appreciated. Become an uptado. Welcome back to the bag, buddy. Thank you so much. Super appreciate you. I think I should be paying you due to the costs. Yes, if anything, you owe me money. Has there been that much weeb discourse? I mean, also, are you this word you're going to turn into a weeb? Is that what's happening right now? You're like, oh god, he said this. He said the show has pretty good music. I better go. Maybe I should listen to it. Maybe I should just watch one episode just to hear what the music is like. And then, like, 6 months later, you're like, maybe I need to watch 1,000 episodes of One Piece. I mean, I've already watched 500. I might as well watch the next 500. Also, there's just weeb Discord because we're playing Yakuza. And we're almost done with this game, probably. Hopefully. I swear to God, if I'm just done with part 1 and there's like a 100-hour part 2, I'm gonna actually lose my mind. It's gonna actually be game over. Hey, what's your angle? You think you can just barge on in here and start making demands like you own the place? You're the one who barged in. I don't know which bowl club you work for, but you sure play dirty. Huh. Don't know what you're talking about. You're a scout from some team, using a bribe to tamper with a draft pick. That's not right. Who the hell are you? Let's just say I used to work with the Wyverns. Used to, huh? This doesn't concern you, then? Let's just ignore this and go. Don't worry about it, Kurashina. He's going to disappear. We'll see to it that you never see him again. Huh? You'll stay out of this if you know what's good for you. Quit harassing Kurashina unless you want to end up in the emergency room. Not really, but I still need to talk to the guy. What are you, a fucking masochist? I'm telling you to get lost before you beat your ass black and blue and red, and whatever all the colors ooze out of a broken body. Sorry, but I'm not gonna back down, and by the way, you're really gross. You really are stupid, aren't you? Amazing. Well, have it your way. Get him, boys. Get this, bitch. Level up. If I press circle right before I get hit, I get to grab for free, I think. Oh, look at that. Yamane. This seems like it's been a really long sub-sword, but we did spend half of it talking, so I'm not gonna blame the sub-sword for that. Still pretty long though, 2 fights for 1 sub-story. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this guy, is the thing. I don't know like how to fight as him. Oh my god! Oh, I helped him up. There we go. Good Samaritan. Oh right, I have a weapon as this guy. I forgot about that. That might be what I'm supposed to do. Just use a weapon a little bit. Ow. There we go, increase that weapon skill. Am I supposed to be drunk too? Leave from one enemy while attacking the rest with a sword. Run between 3 enemies while wielding a sword. Oh, okay, that's oddly specific, but... Yamane-san? Sorry to make you wait, Kurashina-kun. There's no one to bother us now. Let's have that one-on-one. No, get away from me, man. Hey, hold on. I swear there's a race in this too. Oh my god. Okay, this is too long. This episode is too much effort. It's not even a throwaway race, it's an actual real foot race. Now I have to throw broken bottles at this kid. Unless he's gonna run somewhere and stop, I guess, because I can't really catch up with him so far. I think you can't catch up with this guy. He's just gonna run himself out. This guy is supposed to be like a professional athlete. Forgive me, please. I never meant for any of this to happen. Save your breath. You need to apologize to Seto-san, not me. I'm not going to rake you over the coals for accepting a bribe from a different club. Well, it's a choice that's literally life-changing. I don't know how much they offered you, but I can understand being blinded by the cash. Or are you going to tell me everyone's doing these kinds of backdoor deals these days? Even so, you still have obligations. You told Seto-san it was your dream to join the Wyverns, didn't you? You have to live up to your words. At least come clean to Seto-san and apologize. Seto-san was working hard to make your dream come true. I'd say you owe him that much. I understand. If he can forgive me, I will. Seto-san, there's something I need to tell you. Go ahead, Kurashina. Please forgive me, Seto-san. I fell for a bribe from another team. They promised to pay me until next year's draft and that they would double the contract amount offered by the Wyverns. That's why I can't join the Wyverns. Alright, that's what it was, after all. I'm really sorry, Seto-san. If you could find it in your heart to forgive me... It's alright, Kurashina. Thanks for being honest with me. Seto-san, the path you chose is up to you. Whichever team you sign with, your talent will make you a star. I guarantee it, and believe me, I've been doing this job for a long time. But make sure you keep training hard over the course of this next year. I'm looking forward to seeing you play once you're in the pros. I know you can do it. You're not an ordinary rookie, got it? Have confidence in yourself. Why though? Seto-san, why do you care so much about me? Isn't it obvious? Because I see your potential. Have been ever since you were in middle school. Someday soon your pitching is going to pack stadiums and drive fans wild. I was the first to see that in you, before anyone else. I don't care if it isn't with the Wyverns. As a lifelong fan of baseball, I look forward to seeing you shine. I still do. So, you keep moving forward. I'll never stop being your fan. Thanks for waiting, Tatsu. Well, I promised you a drink, didn't I? You sure you're all done here? Yeah, should be. Alright, then I'll be happy to oblige. Take care, Kurashina. Go home before your joints feel the cold. Taking care of yourself is part of your job as a pro. Wait! God, I must sound so stupid, but I was wrong. There's no way I can give up on the dream you shared with me. I know I'm asking a lot after all I did, but... May I join the Wyverns? Rashina, look. I'm asking you, please give me a second chance. I'll do anything to join, to make up for the trouble I caused. Yes, I may be stupid and immature, but I know I can make the Wyverns proud. That it'd be the right for a team, because you're just there to support me. Well, would you look at that? I've always known you were a fine judge of character, Seto-san. That really will get you nowhere with me, Tatsu. Don't I know it? Looks like I'll be taking a rain check on that drink tonight. I assume you're gonna be busy. Yeah, I have to get the official contract written up to sign this can't miss rookie. Really? You're still gonna sign me? Urashina, I can only be this nice to you before you sign. Once you're ours, we'll be kicking your ass like any other rookie. Yes, sir. And thank you. I promise not to let you down. Ha! Me turning down a free night out? Never thought I'd see the day. That was a little bit too long for some story, but hey. You said dream a lot of times there, I think. Dream. Dream, dream, dream. Whenever I alpha, all I got to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream.
Hi there, mister.
Hi there, Eggman. 9 out of 15 sub-stories. 3 left on the map. Oh, hi there, Mr. What's up? Mr. Eggman. Man of the Egg, if I may call you that. Just came home from work. Wait a second, you work? Why the hell would you do that? The hell? What the? Dude! What are you doing, man? You're sick. You are sick. Ryukyu. Man, I have no idea what food that guy wants. Is there a thing to pick up over here? Oh no. I have no idea what to buy that dude. And I feel like I might have to Google it. May Navi. What food he wants? Yeah, there's a dude in the park who's like, he drank too many energy drinks and now he wants food. And he gave me 500 yen and he said, I want you to buy a local food that heals me the most with this money. That's what he said. He said, I want a local food that heals me the most for 500 yen. Buy him pocket tissues. I don't think that's right. I think you might be wrong on that one. Oh. Maybe these? Maybe chicken wings? I'll buy him chicken wings. I assume we're in Nagoya, right? Also, if you give him the wrong thing, I have no idea. I haven't tried. I haven't been back there yet. I'm gonna go back there soon. He's like to my east. I'm just checking out the other buildings here, and then checking out what my next trading mission is. Stupid bitch. Oh, that end. Yeah, that's right. You're gonna do nothing. I was thinking he gave me like a 500 yen ship that was gonna be like a special interaction or something. That was my thought. Like, I go talk to someone, they're like, oh, like, what can I buy for 500 yen here? Hey, coach, it's training time. Ah, Shinada, so it's training you want, huh? You ready to be pushed to the limit? But then my 500 yen conveni bento soba. Oh, I would buy them, okay. Yep, that's why I came. Yep, that was why I came to see you. Very well. You got the right attitude. Watching you bat, I noticed something. You have pretty narrow range for hitting pitches. Maybe you're right. There's usually this little zone where I imagine I can hit the ball, and it's generally quite small. That's so. If you don't expand the range of your sweet spots, you'll have a rough time against, say, pitchers who throw breaking balls. For real? Those guys always throw me for a loop. If you can't cover more of the strike zone, you will get gunned down even by the beer league amateurs, let alone that rival of yours. Tell me about it. So, how can I train for that? Try this. Go to the batting center. The one here in Nagoya, of course. The batting center? Isn't that a bit, I don't know, obvious? It better be. Now look, I know what I'm talking about. Try out the beginner course. Really? That only goes like 100 kilometers an hour. What? You got a problem with that? How fast do you think beer leaguers pitch? Around 100 kilometers an hour. See? What's the problem then? Point taken. So, try hitting 3 homers on the bigger course, with random pitchers selected. That should broaden your range of sweet spots. You got it, coach. 3 pitchers on the beginner course, gotcha. I will also, what the? Bro! Why do you keep pulsing that thing, you sick fuck? You're sick in the head, man. You just come in there and pulse that emote. Then you think that's okay? You don't think other people are mortified and hiding now? Oh, wait, this is karaoke, I think. It okay. Yes, no. Wrong. You should be ashamed of yourself. I've never seen anyone do something so sick and demented. Wrong. Wrong. Three substars left on the map. Not sure what to do with Politician Kun either. I have no idea what Politician Kun wants. Added emote, I'm right. Oh, Tachan! You know you can't run up a tab here, gotta pay to play. Yeah, you got me, but what's with the little lady? Sounded like you folks were arguing. Yeah, she was asking to work at our place. So far so good, right? Probably she's 17. Oh no! I imagine the law would look unkindly on having a kid in there, not to mention anyone decent. Oh, he's right, I'm right, gotcha. He's wrong. But is that pointing down, or? Everything okay with her? She said her old man's deep in debt, so I tried to apply to with us. Hope she knows what kind of rabbit hole this industry is. I see, but since you turned her down, wouldn't she just try to apply at some other sleazy pit? No offense, by the way. Oh, don't take it. But yeah, she's right. Still a minor until she hits 18. Nobody sane would hire her. No legit establishment anyway. I hope no one shady finds out about this. I'm concerned about that myself. Tachan, you got nothing better going on, right? Can you please keep an eye out for her? You went running in the direction of the free info booth. Tell her we'll be happy to take her in, but only when she's of legal age. I like that she's like 1 day away from turning 18. Dualius, what the hell? What the man? What is? You are sick. You are actually sick. Oh, that's her. She was trying to get a job at the Hawaiian pub. Is something the matter? Yeah, kind of. You were asking for a job at the Hawaiian pub, right? Oh, are they going to hire me? No, not by a long shot. The manager and I were curious as to why a girl so young wants a job so sleazy. I don't need your sympathy, you know? We don't even know each other. I mean, yeah, that's true, but I heard this is all to clear your father's debt. Debt. What would you make you go this far? It's because I've been such a burden on my dad. If I can just get through this, I can finally stop being one. If I don't, my dad will be locked into debt for decades. But by doing this, the loan will be paid for in just a year. If I were your dad, I would never let you do it. In fact, I'd rather work myself to death paying off that debt. Better than letting my daughter sell herself. Well, it's not like I'm going to tell him. You see, my dad fell into financial ruin, paying for my medical treatments, which I needed to stay alive. Okay, so you think you're prepared to do whatever it takes, but do you really know what it means to work in the adult sex industry? I did my due diligence and research as much as I could. I think I know what to expect. You did what kind of research? Looking up porn online? Well, at least that's how I'd research. What are you trying to say here? I actually work in the sex industry. I'm a journalist, so I've gotten to know a few ladies in the business. And you're the first one I've met who's trying to get in with such a naive motive. Pardon? Look, there are a lot of girls who started doing this on a whim, but most of them take the plunge only because they literally have no other option. I can go to gym and I'm a journalist. I'm an adult journalist. WTF is this? Hello, Will Cognac, welcome in. And when you hear stuff about sex workers claiming they like the job, that they're making money while having fun, that is a select few. Most of them don't have that luxury. This is... What the heck? Don't post that to Will Cognac. You sick man. You are a sick man. You are sick. If lines like that are what brought you to the doorstep of this dark world, well, I'm sorry, but you're only gonna regret it, and by then you'll have lost so much. But I have to do this. I want to make life easier for my dad. Your father assumed the debt and the stress that came with it, so he could save your life. If you go and do this to yourself, won't you have wasted his effort? Knowing that, can you honestly claim you want to work in this crazy business? I know my words don't carry much weight to doing what I do, but you should have more respect for yourself. You're a kid. You have no idea what you're getting into. Oh, here comes the fight. I was gonna say, House is gonna end the fight somehow. Hey, you done with your self-help seminar, asshole? Step away from the merchandise. As thick as they would come, and I would do it again. What the hell? And who might you be? That's my line. Who are you, little Miss Misa-chan here? Oh, I get it. You're bill collectors. You're seriously trying to get this kid to pay her dad's debt by selling her innocence? Fuck yeah, dude. Misa-chan, sweetie, did you pick a nice parlor yet? I was turned down when I told him I'm 17. Ah, yeah. I figured that would happen. So I found you another job. It's a bit rougher than being on house call, but it pays a lot more. What the hell are you thinking, man? What are you trying to make her do? Huh? You stay out of this. She's nobody to you. Or are you offering to cover her debt? Yeah. It's okay. I know I'll be all right. No, don't do it. You still haven't crossed that line. Goodbye. Atta girl. Gangsters. Not to be mistaken for the Yakuza. Misa-chan! Huh? What's the hold-up, Misa-chan? Let's go! Sorry, I just... Hey, Misa! You're paying off Daddy's debt, right? It's too late to back out now. Hurry up and move your ass. Misa-chan, like you said, I'm nobody to you. I have no reason to be meddling in your affairs. You're goddamn right. That's why I need you to say one thing. It's all you have to do. What do you want me to say? 2 words. Help me. If you say that, I'll do something. Show me that you want to save yourself, and I'll take care of the rest. What is this TV drama bullshit? You shut your trap or we'll shut it for you. Help. Huh? What? I don't want to go with these people. Please, help me. That took some guts to say. All right, Misa-chan. Stand back and let me take care of these jokers. Looks like we got a hero on our hands. Hey, boys. We're bitch slapping this dreamer back to reality. Hey, boy! Hey, boy! Let me equip that other weapon I just saw in my inventory. Which one do I already have equipped? Oh. Oh, this is like an AoE weapon. Nice! Oh! Oh! Wow, 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 wow. You like my sturdy pole? Don't pull out there. It's a very sturdy. It's sturdiest pole in all of Kazakhstan. You will never get this. You will never get this. Hei, Alfa. Skal du ha brukskjøtten med å komme deg opp? Jeg teller til 3. Jeg teller 1 og 2 og 3. Papp. Det er flink jente. Det er utrolig flink jente, Alfa. Skal jeg kjenne det litt flott, eller? Det er ikke noe flott på deg. Oi, hva er dette for noe? Hva? Det er bare perfekt med. Det er så flott på deg, Alfa. Hæ? Er ikke det flott? Er ikke det flott? Oh, I need to get myself a drink. Okay, let's start fisting again. These weapons are not very effective. Probably wonder. Stop already! Have mercy! Yes, I got sacred wood. I was so scared. I wouldn't doubt it. You know there's no telling what would have happened if you went with them, don't you? Uh-huh. My job being what it is, I won't say working in the sex industry is a bad thing, but it isn't a choice to make lightly. Ah, but who am I to talk? I'm sure my words ring pretty hollow, don't they? No, that's not true. I'm not going to try to help my father like I've always done. I'm going to try to help my father like so done. So steady and definitely not shady. Yup, I think that's for the best. Sir, I thank you so much. Nice. Leveled up. I do think the level up system in this game is not that good, but that's only because I can't, like, I don't think you can see what you get, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, there's no way for me to see what this actually leads to. Unless I do that in here, maybe? No. That's a little bit frustrating from previous games where we could plan out a little bit better. Like, I don't know why I want here. I'm just kind of picking it in random, just hoping something cool pops up. Okay, I have 2 substores left, and I have food now. I'm gonna run to the batting cages real quick. Because we have to do the beginner course there 3 times or whatever. Or the beginner course and get 3 hits, something like that. God damn it, Victory Road here. Then we'll eat some food, then we'll come back and do more sub-story stuff. But we're gonna be a full sub-story day today, probably. Just because I'm gonna do all the basic stuff I can do too. But I'm anticipating like 1 more day of sub-stories total because of all the like minimums I'm missing. So this will probably be kind of the last day of sub-stories. I'm not sure where the sub-stories for other people are though. I don't know if that's like we do those when we go to Tokyo, or if I have to go back in time and do some special stuff to get them. But is that another Victor Road qualifier? Looks exactly like the other guy. Oh, I should save. I should save. Before I go grab my food. We go to the beginner course and get 3 hits or whatever. Shut the mattia. Alright, I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes with some food, then we're gonna watch some stuff on stream while we do that. And then we'll be back for some sub-story fun. Yeah, whatever that is. What's your favorite? This is Agman's favorite quote, by the way. Oh, wait, can I bring this robot with me to my place instead? Bro.
Even trash cans can be luxury ones, but this is not one of them.
Bruh. Box 3. Oh.
Did you guys do anything special I should know about?
I got waffles.
We got one clue after that.
Okay, so encounter, right?
Okay, he's just gonna run away immediately. Remind me, brah. What are you gonna do, huh? But you're gonna do nothing. Jesus Christ.
Me bear man. He smash. Evil man. Use claw. You kill friend of bear man. Bear man kill you. Bear man not afraid to take little bit of damage. Bear man dead. Bear man very afraid. Bear man run around in circles. Bear man worry about life after death. Bear man chug potion. Bear man can run forever. Bear man open inventory. Bear man drink stamina potion. Bear man summon wolf.
どうしてもゴーダ龍二との決着をつけに行くのか。夜になったら佐山が戻ってくる。そうしたら一人で奴のところへ向かう。それまでの時間、久々に遥と街を楽しむさ。
Oh, okay. Oh, I can do side stories. Here you, I've got something to tell you. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a better game than Ghost of Tsushima.
Just, you robbed and murdered your way across half the country.
Oh.
Keep your distance. Got a criminal here.
Hey! Help!
Oh, that's a criminal. I can't help a criminal.
Beer man, Bjorg.
I ain't never been more than 5 miles
Oh.
from home.
Being Bjorg,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
For fuck's sake, take down the image and show game.
I'm sorry, okay? I saw it. I'm sorry. There you go. Why is it that every time we go to Grandma now, it just turns into pee talk? Just because I peed on Grandma once?
The beer man, burial in. Oh,
I forgot I did Barog in Diablo 2 and in Kingmaker. What happened there? Bearman contemplate life after death. Alright, we are on Why Is This Number Everywhere by Cashew. Here. That was a long clip. MSC is so many 180 degree ups and downs. I need to play it again. Yeah, I want to play it again for sure.